Hi everyone, welcome to today's video. Thank you for joining me today, and thank you so much to my subscribers and the people that watch me regularly, and for all your lovely comments. It means so much to hear that you are enjoying the yoga that I am sharing with you. So this video is going to have all my favourites in, so I hope you'll join me and enjoy it. Okay, we're going to start in mountain pose. So just relax the shoulders. Remember, focus on your posture. And remember, the most important thing of all is to enjoy your yoga. Okay. Now I love side stretch, supported side stretch. So inhale up. Right arm down, reach over with the left. Chest round to the front. Don't hold your breath. For that wonderful stretch up the side. Keep breathing. Inhale up nice and tall. And exhale down the other side. Lovely tension release. Inhale back up. And we're going to do free the spirit. We're going to lean the head back, bring the hands down in a big circle. Stretch out your neck and throat. Palms together at the chest, and then let your head gently roll forward. Wonderful for the neck, upper back. And again, inhale up. Stretch out the hands and fingers, open the chest. Palms together. And head rolling forward. And then down. Give your shoulders a little roll. Okay, take the arms out to the sides, open the chest, stretch them out, stretch the fingers, and then grab your shoulders. Head forward, eyes closed. Nice upper back stretch. Lift your head. Inhale your arms open. Nice and wide in between, and then the other arm on top. And again, head forward, eyes closed. Lovely upper back and neck stretch, shoulders. Give yourself a cuddle. Lift your head. Inhale your arms open, and then take them behind into the yoga lock. So we get rid of any tension in the chest. So you're drawing the shoulder blades together, arms out the back, behind you. Big breath in, and then we're going to come forward into a forward bend. So we're going to fold down and bring those arms up behind us. Let your head relax. You can have a gentle bend in your knees if that's more comfortable for you. And then keep those hands clasped together as you slowly come back up. Inhale. Tuck your hands under your bottom. Draw your shoulder blades down your back to a back bend. And then straighten back up. For mountain, release your hands. Roll those shoulders. Okay. And then my next favourite is the body roll. So feet wide apart, toes closer than the heels, hands on the waist, nice long spine. Big breath in first. Lean forward so you feel that stretch in the buttocks, and then do 3 circles to your right. And then 3 back the other way. And then when you've done all 3, just have a little rock from side to side, roll your shoulders, and come back into mountain. Okay, as lots of you know, I love half monkey, so we're going to go to the top of the mat and get ourselves down into low lunge. Feet hip width apart, nice big breath in, inhale up. Gentle back bend, and then plant your hands. Just hang down here, and then step your left foot all the way back. So make sure that right knee stays over the ankle, the left heel goes back as far as it can, and then that left knee sinks to the floor. So you feel that lovely stretch up the front of that left thigh as that hip sinks. Inhale up. So stretch up, wiggling those fingers, reaching up, keep breathing. And then exhale your hands down, draw those hips back, straighten that leg for half monkey. I absolutely love this one. It's a hamstring release. If you engage that thigh, bring the opposite hip forward, so you're increasing that stretch. It's just the most amazing stretch ever. And then slowly coming back up into low lunge, bring that knee back over the ankle. Inhale those hands up. Stretching up, stretching those hands and fingers, letting that left hip sink nice and low. Okay, bring the hands down to the sides. We'll do a lovely spinal twist. Place the left hand on your right knee, your right hand behind. Nice big breath in, so you lengthen your spine. And look over your shoulder, your right shoulder. Keep breathing, use the breath. And release back to the front, then inhale back up. For low lunge, reach up, that's it. Keep breathing. Exhale those hands down, untuck your left foot, take your right foot back. And in between, walk your dog. This is another one that I love. I love walking the dog. And then going into downward dog. Check your feet are hip width apart. Heels down, hips up. Pull your tummy in. Do you feel the stretch under your arms and across your chest? And down the backs of those legs. Okay, let's do it all on the left side. So look forward and then step your left foot forward as far as it will go. Make sure that left knee stays over the ankle, right heel drawing away. Right knee sinks to the floor. Lovely stretch there. Inhale up. For low lunge on this side. A wonderful hip and thigh stretch. Exhale your hands down, half monkey on this side. Draw those hips back. Right hip forward. Left thigh engaged. Amazing stretch. Keep breathing. Just feel that hamstring release. It's so, so good. Inhale back up. Take those hands up. Exhale the hands down to the side. Spinal twist on this side. Right hand on left knee. Left hand behind. Inhale up. And exhale over your left shoulder. Use your hands to increase that twist. Don't strain, but just use the breath. Remember, twists massage all your internal organs. They're so good for you. Okay. Coming back, inhale up last time in low lunge. Reaching up. Exhale down. Untuck your right foot. Left foot back, walk your dog. Lift your heels, one at a time. That's it. And then into downward dog again. Heels down, hips up and back. Chin and chest to your thighs. Spread the fingers, spread the weight on the hands. Pull that tummy in. And then we're going to go into child's pose. Come down onto your knees. Sit back on your heels. Tummy and chest down onto your thighs. Forehead down onto the mat. Hands by your feet. And relax in child for a few breaths. Okay, we're going to go into wide child. Inhale as you come up. Sit back on your heels, open your knees, keep those buttocks on the heels. We're going to get a lovely passive inner thigh stretch as we walk the hands forward. You can rest your forehead on your arms, or you can stretch your arms forward and bring your head down onto the mat. But keep the buttocks on the heels and you'll feel that wonderful passive inner thigh stretch. Just relax. Close your eyes. And then slowly bring yourself back up. Bring those knees back together. We just go back into child's pose just to draw those legs back together. Forehead back down on the mat, hands by your feet, shoulders relaxing over your knees. Just take a couple of nice deep breaths here. Relax that upper back and shoulders. And then we're going to very slowly sit up. Inhale as you come up, sit back on your heels, and we're going to get ourselves ready for pigeon because that's another one of my favourites. So we're going to come into tabletop initially, and then we're going to tuck the toes. So we walk the dog first. Okay, and then press down into downward dog, stretch out those legs again. Okay, and then we're going to bring the left knee forward. It's always nice to inhale that foot up behind first. So take that foot up, that left foot up behind, point the toe, and then bend the knee as you bring that left knee forward next to your left hand and slide that right leg back so you sit on that left hip, buttock, left buttock, or on your left heel if you aren't quite flexible enough to sit there, that will come. Lift up, nice long spine, and then fold down on top of that. So this is pigeon with forward fold. Now as that hip releases, if you gradually move your shin towards the front of your mat, you can feel that stretch increase, but obviously don't do that until you're absolutely ready. You'll feel it. Just use the breath and ease into it. It's the most amazing stretch. Enjoy. Okay, we're going to slowly come back up. So nice long spine, chest forward, untuck your right foot, left foot back, walk your dog in between. You can just feel how the tension's released in the hips and the buttocks when we do these ones. Okay, into downward dog, heels down, hips up, tummy in, chin and chest to your thighs. Stretch out those legs. Inhale your right foot up. Point the toe and then bend that knee as you bring it forward next to your right hand and slide the left leg back. Lift up nice and tall first and then fold down over that right thigh. And again, close your eyes and move that shin forward if you want to increase that stretch. But listen to your body, don't force it. Okay, slowly coming back up. Inhale. Untuck your left foot. Take your right foot back and walk your dog. Downward dog. Heels down, hips up, tummy in. Chin and chest drawing towards your thighs. Okay. Look forward. Step or walk your feet forward. We're going to come into a forward bend. Remember, you can bend your knees if you wish. Grab the backs of your legs, fold down. And then inhale up. Exhale back. And down to mountain. Roll those shoulders. Okay, so we're going to come back to the front and do another of my absolute favourites again, which is pigeon, not pigeon, there's all these birds, it's eagle. So I love this one because, as I say always, it's so good for your joints. And, you know, that's something we really need to look after amongst everything else we need to look after. Anyway, I'm waffling again. Shift your weight onto your left leg. Inhale your arms out, nice and wide. Okay, then we're going to bring the arms forward. So the reason we do this is we want to bring the shoulders forward as much as we can. If you find it too difficult to tie your arms like that, grab your shoulders, that's fine. Okay, so make it work for you. But in the meantime, have a go. Palms together, and we're going to bring that right elbow directly over the left, and then grab the hands, as I say, shoulders or hands. To get those arms in place, really bring those shoulders forward. You'll feel that lovely stretch in your back. Put your chin on your hands. Take your right foot around the left. And then bring those elbows down to your knees. And hold. Don't hold your breath. Just feel all those joints loosening up. Shoulders are moving closer to each other at the front. Think of all the joints that you're using, your wrists, elbows, knees, hips. Okay. We're going to slowly come up out of it. I'm going to release your legs. And then release your arms, give them a wiggle and a shake. And then we'll do the other side. Shift your weight onto your right leg. Inhale your arms out. Bring the hands forward and the shoulders forward. Then place that left elbow on top of your right. Grab your hands or your shoulders. Chin on your hands. Left leg around the right. Down you go. Remember, if you're up here, it's fine. You'll gradually find that you'll get further and further down the more you do it. Never force it. Let it happen without forcing it. Gradually you'll loosen up. Okay, slowly come up. Release your legs, release your arms, give them a wiggle and a shake. And then, you know, I always like to do palm tree after I've done that, because we tied ourselves in a knot, we need to straighten ourselves up. So feet hip width apart, inhale those hands up, stretch them up so that, again, the hands and fingers are getting a good stretch, the feet and the ankles. It doesn't matter if you keep coming up and down, that's fine. Stay up there or come up and down, whatever works for you. Just give those, you're giving those feet and your hands and everything a really good stretch. Keep smiling. Keep breathing. Lower down, release. Wiggle your fingers and your hands and your wrists. You're doing the best thing you could possibly do for them, for your body. Anyway, moving on to my next favourite. We're going to lie down. So, come down, lengthways obviously on your mat, feet hip width apart, knees hip width apart, flat on the floor, rolling down, nice and slow. I love bridge pose, so that's going to be the first one. So remember, just don't look at the screen, just listen, look at the ceiling or the sky if you're doing it outside. Okay, we're going to do bridge pose, so we're going to push down in a minute, but nice deep breath first of all. And then as you push down, curl that tailbone up, squeeze your buttocks, pull your tummy in. So you're lifting those hips, and then you'll clasp the hands underneath and roll onto your shoulders if it's comfortable, so that you're opening up your chest. You can slightly walk your feet a little bit nearer as well if that works for you. Just keep breathing, driving those hips up, feel that stretch. Opening the chest. Okay, we're going to release the shoulders and the hands down by the sides, and then we're going to roll down one vertebra at a time, nice and slow, and then we're going to hug those knees. So gently rocking from side to side, get rid of any tension in the lower back, and then we're going to release the feet to the floor and do my next favourite, which is reclined pigeon. I love this one. So Knees are still bent, feet are still flat on the floor. You're going to inhale your right foot up, point the toe, stretch that leg, and then place that right foot on top of your left knee. And then lift that left leg up so you feel the stretch in your right hip and buttock. Now you can stay here, or you can grab your thigh and your shin, or your shin rather, or your knee even, wherever, and just hug it in, and you'll feel that most wonderful stretch in that right hip. Close your eyes, just feel it. Keep breathing, just gently rocking, feel that release. That's it. Feels so nice. And then lower that left foot to the floor. Release your right foot back to the floor. Take a breath. And we'll do the other side. Inhale the left foot up. Point the toe. Place it on your right knee. Lift your right leg up. Hug your thigh or shin or knee and rock from side to side. It's nice. Lovely, lovely stretch. Keep breathing. And release to the floor. Okay, we're going to go into reclined twist now. So draw those knees up, hug them in, gently rocking. Keep those knees bent. Extend your arms out to the side with your palms facing up. Nice big breath in. On the exhalation, lower the knees down to the right, keeping that left arm and shoulder in contact with the mat, and turn your head to the left if it's comfortable. So it's a lovely spinal twist. Just close your eyes and enjoy. Okay, engage your core. Inhale your knees back. And lower them down to the left side and turn your head to the right. Inhale back. Hug those knees. And then stretch out in corpse pose. And we're going to do, the final stretch we're going to do is going to be the hamstring stretch. So extend your arms above your head, like you're having a good stretch. So palms facing up, stretch those fingers, point the toes. Inhale your right foot up, your right leg straight up. And then as you exhale, I want you to bring the hands onto the leg and walk your hands up that leg. So you're bringing your head up to meet your knee and the leg down to meet your head. So you feel that stretch all the way up the back of that leg. And release. Stretch those arms back above your head again. Okay, take a breath in between. Then inhale the left foot up. And exhale as you walk up that leg. Lovely. Exhale rather, as you release. Okay, bring those hands down by your sides. Allow your feet to relax to either side. We're just going to take a moment now to just feel the exercises that we've done. You should be feeling pretty good by now. Close your eyes and relax. Just become aware of that gentle rise and fall of your chest as you relax. Enjoy. Okay, just gently wiggle your fingers and your toes. Have a good stretch. Stretch your arms above your head, stretch your fingers all the way down to your toes. Draw your knees up and hug them in. Just gently rock. Hugging those knees. Let your head drop to the left. Relax the back of your neck. Keep your eyes closed. Take your head gently over to the right, still rocking those knees. And then allow your feet to come down to the floor, knees still bent, roll onto your right side into the recovery position and stay there. Just take a couple of deep breaths. Enjoy that amazing after yoga feeling. Gosh, if you could bottle that, you'd make a fortune. Just enjoy. And then very slowly bring yourself back up into a comfortable seated position and open your eyes. Namaste, everybody. Thank you very, very much for joining me today for this stretch of all my favourites, which I absolutely loved every minute of. I love all my yoga, but it was really nice to put together a video with all my particular favourites I know along the way in all my videos, which incidentally is, I think I'm up to 124 videos, so hopefully you are enjoying some or all of them. Anyway, I'm off on my waffle again, so thanks for joining me today. I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you feel amazing. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, share it with someone you love, and keep watching and joining me. And thank you so much. I'll see you soon.